What?
We should create your page for Facebook.
Yeah. Abby's given up on waiting for food. She's just trying to sleep while she's waiting for some food. Hey? He's making a lot of noise though, isn't he? What do you want, Riley? What do you want?
I think that would be a walk.
What are you doing? You going on the trampoline, are you? You should go on the Flying Fox, Brady. Whee! I'm going to do something a little bit different today. We've as some of you that follow the channel may know, that we've been parked up in Napier, in a camp in Napier for the winter time. We spend the summer time travelling and moving around with the caravan and checking out all there is to do in a lot of these places where we can stay off grid. We've decided to take the channel in a little bit of a different direction. I've got cerebral palsy, and so it was a condition your physical condition that you're born with, that I've had from birth. And obviously it stops me doing some things, but a lot of things like it doesn't. And a lot of things with the caravanning lifestyle I can still do. I can still tow the caravan, drive and tow the caravan, and we've sort of been able to manage the everyday chores of the caravanning lifestyle, like emptying cassettes and wastewater and things like that. So we're going to go to a place in Napier today, the Bluff, I believe it's called the Bluff Hill Lookout or something like that. My wife knows more about it than I do, but we're going to see that today, and we'll take you along with us to show you. And we thought we might make the channel slightly different, where we can show you the accessibility for people like myself with physical sort of disabilities and issues, that it makes it, for certain things it makes it a little bit harder to go around and see different places. So we'll focus on that a little bit more in the channel than we used to. Yeah, so I won't talk too much more. We'll get on with the trip. Before we do, I'll just show you, this is our camp in Napier. It's got a good view of the west shore part, and this is the field where we're parked up, and my son Brody's just on the trampoline there. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. Right, we better get going, I suppose. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. It's going to have to wear some rug up to go on this
Put the socks
thing.
and gumboots on, like Riley.
Where are we going to go, Riley? Are we going to go to the lookout? You going to go to the lookout? You going to go to the lookout? Hey? You going to pee on everything at the lookout? Well, you like that idea? Yep, let's get it on. Let's get it on.
You can go for walkies.
What about Abby? Do you want to go for a walkie, Abby? Hey, I think they're a bit excited about getting out.
This is chaos.
This is every time we try and leave the caravan, they're like this.
You can see up here.
They have been walked today too.
Come on.
Off we go.
Lovely.
Sorry about that.
The dog, as always, the dog's going to be carrying on in the background. This is like brings back memories of going up through Wellington, doesn't it? I mean,
Very steep.
steep bit of a hill too. Jeez.
Goodness me. You have a nice view though.
Riley's just spitting himself ready to get out. What's houses up this way?
Are you going to turn right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell's down here? I can't even see the top.
The wharf. Shut up, Riley.
This looks pretty cool. Plenty of parking.
There's some disabled parks there too.
Shall we park in the disabled park, I suppose? It's just in the corner here.
Two there.
Hey?
Two there.
No, I think there's only one, isn't there?
Oh, there's just the one park.
So no parking besides. This isn't going to go well, is it? This is a really annoying, what is it?
Thingy.
Disability sticker, cubby hole. Did it first time. Usually it's like you're going like that all the time to try and get the bloody thing open, but
Not on camera, you don't.
oh well. Pretty good view of the wharf.
I can just imagine like
I guess that's the Pacific Ocean out there.
the Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean, did you say?
Yes, the Pacific Ocean.
And this is the wharf and what do you call it? The wharf in Napier. All these logs. Fairly big container ship down there.
I can just imagine that ship blowing. The birds blowing. Look, that one's picking up some logs.
Which one is? Oh, the green one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They must be loading some logs up.
I'm guessing the logs get put into those containers.
I don't know if you can tell how much of an incline it would be though on the camera.
Have you tried any? You know, it's not delicious.
I think this is the actual lookout that you're supposed to walk up to see get a good view of everything from. And the dog's being sick, is it? Oh, good one. So the walkway is a bit of a wee bit of a ramp. It's not like too steep, but if you're somebody that doesn't like, probably going downhill would be more of an issue for a wheelchair user. Would be more of an issue for going downhill. But yeah, it's like a little bit of a slope. So, and for me, it's not so much going uphill. It would be walking downhill that would be my most difficult part. But I think it's for somebody that's not too, it's, you know, medium difficulty or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Some sort of
Oh, it tells you where everything is.
I'll point at where everything is, yeah.
It's not actually as cold as Andrew's making it look.
Tracy's giving me a hard time for wearing my famous green hat.
It's not a good look.
But it keeps my head, when you're follically challenged like me, it keeps your head nice and warm. So on a winter's day when there's a slight breeze around, it keeps the ears nice and warm. It makes me look very handsome and
if you say so. Say so.
Yeah, especially
The dog likes it. Abby, Abby. Yeah, you like it? Are you happy? Yeah.
Look out this way, you boys, it's quite cool.
Some big houses, and out in the distance, out along there is the way to Hastings and Havelock North, which got damaged during the cyclone. This road, the railway network's all been damaged.
Cyclone Gabriel.
In Cyclone Gabriel, yeah.
Somebody that's always enjoyed travelling with a disability, I suppose that makes it more of a challenge to get around distances and locations. And in my younger years, I've spent most of my life in Invercargill in south of New Zealand, and I've got fond memories of that place because I worked as a taxi driver in Invercargill for 16 years. Stop bloody doing this. And,
You're waffling.
Oh, well, I'm editing you. In 2020 or 2021, we got into our truck and caravan, and we've since been travelling the countryside and done a few videos and fixing caravan toilets and drains and stuff. But in amongst those, I've tried to film some locations where we've been, but in the future we decided that we'd like to make the channel, sort of niche the channel a bit about the accessibility for people like myself with disabilities to access different locations and get out and about, like this lookout in Napier here today, to get out and about and have a look, explore New Zealand, and but you know, include information about accessibility and what it's like to get places, and if it's easy or if it's hard, I guess, isn't it?
Parking and
Parking.
disabled parking, wheelchair access, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and because, like I said earlier in the video, I think there's lots of travel and caravan related lifestyle videos, and we'll sort of make this one more about accessibility for disabled people to different places, and because like myself, I really enjoy travelling and getting out and seeing different things, and it's amazing what you can actually see if you want to, and yeah.
Cool.
Is that alright?
I just cut your head off at the end there, sorry about that.
Cut the nice hat off.
Yes, what a shame.
I thought this was a bit of an interesting little plaque. This complex where this lookout where you can view the Napier Harbour. It was donated by these people whose generous donation enabled the Napier City Council to undertake this development, so citizens and visitors can enjoy the panorama of Hawke's Bay. These enclosures are built on the remnants of two World War II gun emplacements. I'm sort of interested in history and that sort of thing, so I sort of imagine a big artillery piece up here would be quite be interesting anyway. But it's a good little lookout, and there's and it's a good, obviously an amazing view of the harbour from here.
There's also a picnic area here. It's a bit uneven, but it's pretty good. Good view. Just how many trees there are.
So obviously the Napier Bluff Hill Lookout had scenic and interesting views. The car park had a disabled parking space and wheelchair accessible toilets, and the lookout itself was all accessible via wheelchair with smooth concreted areas. I didn't film more of the car park because the people beside us in the car had their bonnet up and the radiator was boiling over, so I didn't want to be filming them too much.
Not too bad?
Eh?
Not too bad?
No. It's not too steep, is it?
No.
This is what we were
There's
looking
that
down
ship.
on from the top there. It's quite impressive when you see it up close, isn't it?
Realise how big it is.
It looked bigger from up high.
So that lookout was basically above us, and
Mm-hmm.
we're driving sort of around the edge of the wharf.
This is all grain in those
Grain.
silos. Yeah, you can smell it when you drive past it.
So you've biked along here, haven't you?
Yep. Many times. Boys have as well. There's a lovely playground up here
Chat about
after the speed bump. That's it's got wheelchair accessible equipment in it. In here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like toilets and that?
No, just like some of the
Playgrounds.
playgrounds things.
Where you can't go through there.
Oh.
Oh well, back to it. The dishes and
Yep. Too right, make me a cup of tea.
get the kettle on.
Yep.
Well, we're back to the caravan now, obviously, and we've just sat down and got the dishes done and had a cuppa. So warmed up after being out in the cold wind. And it's winter time here in New Zealand in Napier. So we're, as I said before, probably said earlier in the video, we're parked up for winter time in this camp, and it's sort of like being in a house. You get into your routine of, we do homeschooling with our kids and work and chores and things like that. So it's good. We're looking forward to the springtime when the weather starts getting warmer and there's more sunshine, so our solar can keep up with the electrical demand. So if you like what you saw in this video today, you maybe consider subscribing and hitting the like button, and you can feel free to hit me up in the comments about anything you wanted to know in what we did today. And like I said, we're doing more travelling around the North Island of New Zealand in the summertime, and we'll try and do more accessibility sort of things when we go to places, so you can see what it's like we did in this video. This is our first one, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.